Okay, so the game that we'll be playing is called The Operator. So from what I've heard, it's like a 911 type of game, video game. So let's start the game. Oh wait, we got a banger music here. The Truth We Seek, Department of Intelligence. Okay, Biome Facility, somewhere in the U.S., 1992. Okay, so this is not far from the present right now.
You will answer my questions as usual. One for yes, two for no. Do you understand?
Okay, so I
Do
said
you
yes.
believe in extraterrestrial life?
Oh, okay, I
Are
don't.
you currently restrained? Are you married?
I'm not married. Okay,
Do
so I'm
you
single.
work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you...
Yo, why is my name censored?
Good. He's ready.
What? Why am I ready? FBI headquarters, Washington D.C. at 7:30 a.m. Okay, so we're booting in a computer system called the Moon Macro Systems. Okay. Oh, my user would be me. Oh wait. Oh, I'm typing random letters, but okay. So my username is Evan dot Tanner. Okay, my user is Evan dot Tanner, and my password is beep boop beep boop beep boop beep beep boop beep boop. This is a secure and monitored federal government terminal. So I'm working in the government. All unauthorized access and sharing of any information within is strictly prohibited and subject to criminal prosecution. Okay, so let's log in. Okay, okay, so we're here. So we're now at our desktop. Welcome to the FDI. You are assigned to the operator program. Please read the following document before proceeding. Just wait a moment, guys. Okay. Uh, so I'm gonna read this. Your program supervisor will contact you with further instructions. So welcome to the FDI operator program. This is a secure monitored federal government terminal. Okay, I've read this already. Sharing of any information from the terminal with unauthorized personnel is forbidden and also subject to criminal prosecution. So what is the operator program? So here we'll find out. The operator program has been specifically designed to provide technical support to field agents, henceforth abbreviated as agents, while also ensuring a high level of confidentiality. So how does it work? Once the operator fulfills the agent's technical request, the line is closed. For additional information, please contact your supervisor. Mike Trench is calling me. The operator program is extremely confidential. Okay, let's close this. Hello, what if I hold? Okay, I'll answer. Mike Trench. Hey,
Hey, pal.
hey, what's up,
How you
man?
holding up? Get all that booze out of you?
Oh, dang, I drank? Okay, sorry, I'm not following. I'm never going to drink again. I guess that's why my head hurts. I'm never going to drink again.
That's what you said last time. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great. But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right?
Of course, Mike. I mean, Director Trench. Sure. By the way, how much does this pay? I guess the tables have turned, haven't they? Yes, I like the second choice.
More than your last job, I can tell you that. Well, I'd better run. The
Okay, so
FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day. Alright?
okay, so basically, yeah, this is my friend from before, and now he gave me a job, or yeah, see, I don't know what this job is. Okay, thanks. Talk to you later, Mike. Don't worry about me, Director Trench. Yeah, this more like a great blow. Okay, so it's offline 144. Oh, Savior Skinner. Okay, let's answer this guy.
Good morning, Mr. Tanner.
Hello.
Welcome to the FDI. I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
I read the welcome documents.
You know
sir.
the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case. That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions?
Okay, so I'm helping the agent solve a case in which I do fact checking, video and audio analysis, and even lab work. Okay, so his job as supervisor is to connect with us. Okay, so when do I start?
Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age. This objective just popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the Applications menu. See it? Whenever you're stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner.
This objective is popped up at the top left of the screen, besides the application menu. Okay, whenever stuck, need help. Oh, this is the objective. Find Skinner's age, and then go and click the question mark. Tanner.
Yes, just like that. You can
okay.
always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human database. The Human DB, as we call it here.
Human DB.
You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the Applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age. When you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen.
I'm not viewing his computer. Okay, fine.
Open the Human DB and enter my full name, Mr. Tanner. You can find it in the Applications menu, on the top left of the screen.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Once you've found my age, click on the objective and then click again on my age.
So I got my applications here. So I got a trash, notepad, settings, terminal, calculator, human DB, car DB, and some documents. So this is my documents file and the human DB. So I'm gonna type in Savior Skinner. Okay, so it looks normal. Yeah, right thumb, right index, right middle, right ring, right little. Okay, so he's born on 1943, 5'9", so that's May 19. Blood type A minus. He's married. Okay, he has a firearm license, so that's good to know. He's in 380 South Arrowhead Street. This is his last known address. So he's an operator supervisor, which is correct. Brown eyes, 1 meter 74 kilograms. Type 1 skin, 48. Alright. Oh, nice. Okay, so he's 48. So, what do you mean? Oh, I have to. Okay, never mind. So it's like going to do this and then select that option right there. Oh, I see.
Right. Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in. And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Skinner. Thank you for this opportunity, sir. Of course, Supervisor Skinner. Okay, they don't care. Alright, I guess we'll just... Oh, never mind. I thought I'll have to wait. FDI headquarters, Washington DC, 9:18 a.m. Alright, so going to work. How much does this? Okay, more than my last job. First
Tanner,
assignment.
looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide. It's her first case, too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background.
Thank you, Skinner. I'm sorry, did you say homicide? I look forward to the challenge, sir.
I'm patching the agent through now.
Alexandra Pandel. Okay.
It's Operator Tanner, right?
That's right, Agent Pandel. Yeah, that's me.
I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival. Is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar, and some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter?
I'll do my best, Agent. Sure, not a problem.
Thanks, operator. Okay, I'm sending over the files. Good luck.
Yes, send these files to my bar. Okay. So first, I'm actually gonna check first if Alexandra Pendel is a real person. Alexandra Pendel. Okay, so she's female, 30, type 3 brown. Okay, 1m82, 66, 8 plus. Okay, she is an FBI agent. Okay, you look like you're real, but I'm still suspicious. Anyway, okay. So my case right now is I'm checking the bar here. So first, I'm checking the
That's
list.
the list I found on the victim. It's pretty long, and to be honest, I got no idea who any of those people are. The bizarre thing is, that name at the bottom, it wasn't redacted when I bagged it. But
Ooh.
I think it's irrelevant to our shooting here.
What do you mean? Why is it redacted? I remember my name earlier was redacted. I don't know if it's because it was the game's intention to do that, because they don't know my usernames. I mean, they would reduce the actual voice line of saying that since there's a million combinations or an infinite combinations of names. But maybe this is important. Maybe that is also important, which I don't know. So first, we have to check these names that are encircled because these are the lesser ones. So doesn't look like they repeat. So let's wait, what do you mean search in document? So let's check the cam. Okay, that guy is sitting, and then oh dang, he got shot at close range, and he just that man or
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis.
okay.
Go
Yeah.
on, give it a whirl.
Thank you, Savior. Skinner, I mean. So I could go here, and so what happened here is that so at like at frame 23, there the light came in, and that's a car. That's definitely a vehicle passing through. Oh, he didn't even park it like sideways; just parked it in front. And this guy's just oblivious, just like, what's happening here? So he just walks up to this guy with a gun out, actually, and then for no reason, just bam, shot him. Oh, that was a lot. Flash, okay. Bam, okay. And then he fell down, and guy just ran. So it was a hit and run. That is a homicide. And then he just zoop. Okay. So this man is
Just like with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis.
Okay, nice.
Looks
His
like our
name.
victim is Henry Jenkins. For some reason, we can't access his full profile.
What do you mean?
Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him.
Why can't we access him? I mean, the way I think it's not a person. Like look at him. He's just sitting there with his face right here. Henry Jenkins, male, 65, type 2, blue, 1 meter 79, 88 kilograms. Okay. So next is we're going to check the names list. Henry Jenkins is Henry Jenkins. Okay, first we're gonna find Henry Jenkins. Okay, so there's no Henry Jenkins based from what I saw. That means this must be Henry Jenkins. Oh wait, if you look at it really closely, the encircling is much more, emphasized aside from these whoop, 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 whoop. But this is like angrily, or maybe not angrily, but okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. So I could also check on the shooter, right? Is that possible? Okay. Oh, I can check him. Oh, very nice. Yeah,
The footage quality
I knew
is
it.
insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
What do you mean? Ah, you know what? You know what? Okay, I think I know. I think I know how. Okay, so my first case here, I think I'm gonna check the name list. So let's go for Ellie Bell.
I see that you're looking into the names of the people on the list. That's a waste of FDI time and resources, Tanner. Focus on the surveillance footage.
Really? I mean, I thought that okay, maybe it's like listing down the, okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna fight it. So, I should check the car. You know what? That's right. I should check the vehicle. CPL 481. It doesn't look like him though. Like, can you imagine? Does that look like him? No, it doesn't. See? So, oh, okay, he got some criminal record though. Okay, so killer's name is Ray Wells. The car belongs to Ray
Nice.
Wells.
Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
That's just his place of birth though. But well, this is his last known address, so let's check if that's correct. Okay, nice. 130 Laurel Street, Culpeper, VA.
Yeah, that'll do. Nice work. Next up is to bring Wells in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Just doing my job, Agent. Good luck with the arrest. I don't think I'm right here, but anyway.
Not bad, Tanner. Not great, but not bad either. I'll contact you later with your next request.
I mean, it's my first. Understood, Supervisor Skinner. What do you mean, not bad? I'll do better next time, Supervisor.
No need to worry, Operator. You'll improve with time.
Oh, man, okay. So basically, this black screen is a ghost, right? So 5:32 p.m. I'm at Washington DC. Wait. Okay, so if I see Fred Smorkinski. Wait a minute. Hold. I'm reading this. Skinner. Anyway. Fred Smorkinski for mailing and hand delivering several explosive devices to federal buildings and universities. Smorkinski's last known was in Willington, Montana. And I gain money. Okay. Armed and dangerous. So, okay. Wilson Boulder. Okay, this name is Fred Smorkinski. You know, I'll use my brain. Sought for his role in numerous murders committed in the early 80s in connection with an organized crime group also connected to drug distribution and other illegal activities in the Boston MA area. Okay, Boston. So this is from Montana, and this is from Boston. How for various cyber terrorism, okay, committed against the federal government and other organizations. For any valid information. Okay, that is interesting. Snoresh, leader of the Seventh Day Healers cult, sought for ties to extortion, drug and sex trafficking, and weapons amassing. This is extremely dangerous. Damn. Okay. Last seen moments before FBI swarmed her cult's compound in Bart, Texas. So we got Montana, Wellington, Montana, Boston, MA, and Bart, Texas. Okay, nice. Snoresh. That's noted. Okay.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Wait. Okay, this is from the previous operator.
That's none of your concern, Tanner.
Why do I speculate that hesitation?
Oh, please. Tell me you got something.
Well, hello to you too. Sorry, I don't understand.
God damn it! Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you? Operator Tanner. Operator Tanner at your service.
Great. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interests, hobbies, full-blooded passions.
Alright.
I don't have time for this.
Can you tell me about the case? Okay, let's be professional about this.
I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens.
What? Aliens? Little green men? Dryfield, Nevada?
Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same.
I thought she was missing.
She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right?
What am I looking for?
There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay?
I'm on it.
Here are the files.
Yes, send me those files. I will find them little green men. Alright, desert. Okay. First, let's check her testimony. 1992. March 5. Court high witness testimony for alien abduction. Agent Bearwalker, can you tell us more about the day you disappeared? I was hiking in the desert, out by Dryfield. Sometimes I do that to clear my head, or to take photos. Photography is sort of a hobby of mine. And is that your camera? So Agent Walker points to a camera on the table. Yes, it is. What else do you remember about the day in the desert? Well, it's a little blurry, but I wanted to hike around Mount Mori. I remember that. It's really beautiful at this time of year. I remember taking 2 photographs. Then I heard this loud noise coming from the sky. I looked up and barely had time to take another photograph. It was just moving so fast. Their ship, the UFO. And then I think it landed to the east. So I decided to head over and see if I could see anything else. Maybe get a photo of them. It must have taken me an hour and 40 or 5 minutes to go where it landed. Then what? I'm not really sure, to be honest. That's where my mind goes blank. The next thing I know, I'm waking up in some kind of room, and I can't move. Was there someone with you in this room? I don't like to think about it, but yes, they were there, all around me. The aliens. So is this what happened to me? What did they look like? The room was so bright, like I was looking to the sun. I only saw their silhouettes. Can you describe them the best that you can? They were human, except they weren't. Something was off. They were too tall and thin. It was disturbing, actually. Maybe that was just, stereotype, or maybe that's just, they're just tall and thin. I couldn't see their faces. I'm glad about that. What do you remember about the room? A rubber room? It was white. I mean, entirely white. Antiseptic. It smelled sort of like a hospital. There were no doors, no windows, nothing. Just whiteness. Ah, what do you think they wanted with you? I think they wanted to learn about me, to study me. I was so scared, I couldn't think straight. They kept asking me questions over and over again. What kinds of questions? About my life, my family, my beliefs, everything. I guess that's what they do, study humans. What else do you remember? They had these strange voices, sort of mechanical. That was what I had earlier. And there was a machine they were using on me. It was clamped on my head. I don't know what it was, but it hurt. Can you tell us anything else, Connie? Not really. Next thing I remember, I'm waking up in the desert outside Dryfield. My head was throbbing, maybe because of their drugs or mind probes, I don't know. I just wandered around out there. Luckily, somebody found me, or I might have died from dehydration. Then I guess they called the cops, and the cops called you. End of story. So basically, her testimony is the same as what happened to me when the game started. So let's close this. What about her phone record? Okay, so phone tower pings and timestamp the day of Connie's disappearance was on February 5, and from the day that she reappeared was on March 5. Basically, yeah, a month later. There were no pings between the time of her disappearance in 1992 to her reappearance on 1992 3:05 at 3:27 p.m. So this is her last ping over here. From 1992 from 8:45 to 11:06 a.m. 1992 from 3:27 to 4:01. Okay. Oh, so this is her. Okay, never mind. So this is she was in Dryfield, right? Okay, so she went up to Mount Mori to hike. She take pictures. So she took here, and then she walked towards the this to the east, right? So basically, this is north. This is east. So she walked east to go here, and then suddenly she was gone and just woke up here. And that was a really not that long, but still sort of long disappearance. I mean, it was a month. Let's check the camera. Whoa. Oh, okay. Oh, this is your camera right now, right? Okay, I've got to change the language. Okay, back to English, please. Okay. Wait a minute. That's an wait. I think I found an inconsistency. So, look at that. So, she took that 05. Right? This is also 05, but this is 21. That... How did... So, like... Okay, I'm checking if this is an inconsistency. Yes, okay, I was right. Yeah, 60 days after.
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with.
Yeah.
Do me
maybe.
a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
Yeah, It was here. Nice. Right here, Agent Walker.
All right. I'll check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably sweat my goddamn
Hey yo, what? My computer crashed, bro. Why my computer crashed? Oh man. What about my pay? What about my pay? Oh, okay. Secure boot failed. What am I gonna do? Oh. Oh, this the cyber terrorism thing, right? The guy who did cyber terrorism. There's a skull. I'm hacked by Hal. Damn it, Hal. Damn it, Hal. Oh, hello, Evan. Hello, Hal. How do you know my name? Who the heck are you? How do you know my name? Really? What size is my... You're hacking to the FBI. What do you want? What do you want? I mean, I don't really care about his hacking. I want the truth. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Let me show you something. Do you remember the list found on Henry Jenkins? Oh yeah, you didn't see her name, did you, Evan? Oh my gosh, the abducted woman! Oh my gosh, pretty big coincidence, don't you think? I'm also going to assume if you didn't notice that of the 136 people on it, 122 have been reported missing. So basically the ones that are encircled are the ones that are still alive, right? What do you mean? How would I even know that these people have been missing? I didn't notice, no. One last thing, and this is the most important part. There's a name near the bottom that's been redacted. Yeah, I know. That name is the key to understanding everything. I think if the plot was here, I have to go now, Evan, but I'll be in touch soon. Promise. This whole thing gave me goosebumps, man. Don't go! Tell me more! We'll catch you, Hal. You know, I like this Hal guy. Tell me more! You know, I really like that sequence. It gave me goosebumps seeing that I'm playing this at like 2 a.m. But man, like it felt to me that I was in Stranger Things, like I was an actual federal government agent being hacked. Anyway, type Evan Tanner in my password. Super awesome guy. Yeah. I'm back. Come on. What
Operator
happened?
Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened?
I'm not gonna tell you. My computer just crashed.
I see. I'll have IT look into that at once.
Thank
The
you,
second
IT.
shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow.
You know
And
what?
Don't be late.
See you tomorrow, Supervisor Skinner. Amazing. So Hal here, I want to know what he's up to. You know? He wants to know the truth, right? Oh, I'm walking. I'm definitely walking. Dude, I'm going to be so disappointed with the plot twist. Wait, I'm gonna watch this. So bangers, Evans apartment, 6 a.m. Will I be able to play like a version of him? Okay, so that's me washing my face. I'm in the bathroom right now. I'm going to pee. Never mind. What am I doing? What am I doing? FBI headquarters, Washington, D.C. at 7:22 a.m. Okay, so before I log in, let me just address what happened there. So I logged off, right? I shut down my computer, I went home, and then I was in my apartment, right? Or maybe I was walking to my apartment, and then suddenly, okay, first of all, I have a cat, so that's nice. Or maybe it was a stray cat, and then suddenly it had an earthquake. I first immediately thought that the earthquake, you know, did a power outage in our area. So maybe I was living like in a very slummed area, or like in a very, you know, low lying place, like maybe a cheap hotel, or a motel or something like that. And then I lit up a fire. I don't know if it was to lit up the area because it had a power outage, or well, yeah, I knew that I lit up a cigarette, and then it was just me venting out my feelings. But anyway, after that I went to sleep, I guess, and that was my bustling life. So I knew about Evan's life from that scenario without even seeing much. That was pretty nice. Okay, okay. So now, Mike Trench, the director's calling me. Nice.
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for?
Wait, so that was only my first day? I don't think Supervisor Skinner likes it. Actually, I think it went pretty well.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about him. Xavier doesn't even like his own mother.
Oh,
To be
Xavier.
honest, no, I probably shouldn't say anything.
You can tell me, Mike.
Well, between you and me, we're thinking of making a change at the supervisor position. You know, Evan, if you play your cards right, maybe, just maybe. Sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Of course, Director Trench. Thanks, Mike. Talk to you later. I think this Director Trench here has something to do with something.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case.
Okay.
I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
Of course, Supervisor Skinner. Okay, Alexander Pendle, what do you got for me?
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right?
Ray Wells? Of course I remember.
So
That's
I
not-
checked out the
that was
address
just
you
yesterday.
gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage
What?
early this morning. Shot. Point blank range.
In the
Now
head?
I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FBI, Alexandra. Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing.
Has it been tampered with? What part is missing? Yeah, I think tampered.
I don't know. Looks that way, doesn't it? I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
Okay, so who is that guy? He seems suspicious. And then there's blackout. Like it rained or, you know. And he was just dead. He was just dead from like... Oh, he's bleeding out. What? Okay, first of all, find something different. The light. This lights up in the second port.
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out. Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo. Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
This is a bullet. Yeah, that's definitely a bullet. You're right, Alexander. It is the bullet found in the light. It's a .45 ACP. It looks like a .45 caliber round.
45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well, that's something anyway. Thanks for your help, operator. Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Okay, I think I know. Maybe if we like look at Oh, hello. Wait, Hal. Wait, not yet, Hal. Come on. Ray Wells. I'm searching for. I'm doing my job here, Hal. Come on. Hello, Hal. You can see. Oh wait, he doesn't have a firearm license. Oh yeah. Go on. I'm listening. I mean, technically, an FBI agent should have like a background. How could you? I can't do anything illegal. Pendle could use my help, so why would I help a criminal? How could you help me? How did you get it? I don't have time to go into the technical details. No offense, but you probably wouldn't understand anyway. Wow. Will you do the deal or won't you? I need your answer, and I need it now. And I need it now. Okay, why would I help a criminal? Because, as I already said, we share a goal. And because, without my help, you and Agent Pendle will never solve this case. Wells' killer will still be on the loose. And, sadly, you'll never climb the ranks of the FBI. I never wanted to. Pendle could use my help, so... Yes, she could. And you could be her knight in shining armor, Evan. I don't really want to. I mean, even though I'm single in this game, I'm not really looking for a wife. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put this big, juicy missing part back in so you can watch it and solve this crime. I'll help you if you help me. What if someone asks about this? If somebody asks how you got the missing footage, just say the analysis software restored it. It's supposed to be cutting edge anyway, right? So, do we have ourselves a deal? Fine, whatever. I'm playing hard to get here. I need you to say it, Evan. Say we have a deal, Hal. Damn it. We have a deal, Hal. Good. Now give me a few seconds to run my script. Oh my gosh, he's hacking me. Wait, 666. Wait, the spelling's wrong. He hacked me, right? Alright, the missing footage has been magically restored. I hope you have your popcorn ready. I'll be back a little later to collect my debt, Evan. Until then. Alright, Hal. See you later. So, I'm going to check the parking now and check what happened. He was just standing there. What is he even doing there? And then suddenly, a car! And he was shot. Dude, that car is so fast. What the heck? Even the CCTV was like, wow. So, first, I want to check who this guy is. Oh, that's Ray Wells, of course. Yeah, I know. What about this guy? The bald. Then
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator.
I know.
That's
unusual. I knew it.
In fact, it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later. But go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
There's no match for this guy. I have an image of Wells' killer.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this?
A magician never reveals his secrets. Hal found the footage for him. Our software recovered the missing part.
Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
Just doing my job, Agent. Don't mention it. Oh man, that was tiring, man. That was a tough day of the job. Oh, I'm in Washington, D.C. at 1:45 p.m. Alright, after lunch, got our case, got our stomach filled to the brim. Let me just tell Skinner you lied about me hacking to the terminal earlier. I'm sure he'd love to know. Okay, fine, Hal. Good. Now, I'm going to connect you to another FBI agent. Her name is Catherine Andrews. Just listen to what she has to say. Open your terminal and type the following command. Call 187.222.19.98. No secure. Okay. Will they find out that I'm contacting this person?
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling.
What's this all about? Like I had a choice.
Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost
2
right away,
days.
the case felt different.
Yeah?
Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FDI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes.
What? So, then what did you do? Timing sounds a little strange. Could be just a coincidence.
Well, it gets worse. So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me.
Oh, how do you know it's not an accident? Why would Hal help you with this? I'm
Go
not
ahead
gonna.
and search them in the human DB.
Oh, I
The
did.
husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole.
Oh, okay.
Please.
Sasha Cole. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I misspelled. Sasha Cole. What? What the heck, man? What do you mean? I don't have the clearance level. Okay. So what does this all mean?
Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident?
Yeah. How can we access their case files? But I mean, I can access. Oh yeah, access forbidden. But still, I could check her other stuff.
You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
How can I access the Cole files? Funny. I was just working on this very thing. So, it looks like I can't give you direct access to the files. But I found a bug in the chat. You should be able to inject a query that'll get you in. Just type this. Oh, it was the second one. What was the difference?
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
Alright. Here comes the cracking of the case. We got 4 files here. So we got KN, oh wait, no, Caterina's fire. Okay, the summary. The following report was written by Agent Andrews and modified on blank by blank. Case ID 9XQLHC. It's closed as of 1992, February 27. Death caused by accidental fire, stemming from malfunctioning wiring in victim's oven. The fire started on 1992, February 25, around 2 days after he went missing, right? Around 2 a.m. and was successfully contained by 3:12 a.m. Owing to the duration of the fire, minimal evidence remained on the scene. A single victim, identified as Mia Cole through dental records, tenant information, and a wedding ring was discovered. The autopsy revealed no anomalies attributing the cause of her death to the fire. No other signs of physical trauma were found. No indications of forced entry or struggle were evident in the home, aligning with the findings of the victim's autopsy report. The fire response team's report referred to report blank concluded that the fire originated from faulty wiring in the oven. A conclusion supported by our investigation. I mean, they could have paid the, but anyway, okay. So let's go for the ring. A ring. The inscription Sasha and Mia is engraved on the inside. Man, it's kind of sad, man. The wedding picture. Does that look like her? I mean, yeah, like. Yeah. Does that look like her? Anyway. But dang, it's destroyed. Yay, we got a chemical analyzer. Anyway, this is an ash sample, iron size delta, threshold sample meters. It's a non-organic solid 4.2 grams of gray color. So it's a solid sample, which means the iron type is around 6. Okay. Can I... Never mind. Iron type is 6. Let's remove this first. And then the delta V for an non-organic sample weight in gram times 100, so 4.2 times 100, that's 420, right? Yeah. And then the threshold For solid samples, half the delta V, so that's 210. And then the sample matrix size is 5. If you're using older version, 1.03 or lower, you must set the matrix. So this, wait. Oh, this is 1.04, so I should make it 5. And I'm going to start it. Alright, what are the results? So the results is 1, 2, and 3. So that's 9.21 kilohertz. The CCVT is what? 901. The pH level is 6.5. That's just normal. So the first is 9.23, while the next is 2.89. Wait. Okay, so its composition is wood. This is wood. The second composition is gasoline, and the other are other non-identifiable residues. Okay, so maybe I could prove that because it's wood, or maybe because it's gasoline. Yeah, it means that it wasn't it wasn't from the oven. They said it was from the oven, so
I knew it. Faulty wiring might.
yeah,
You know what?
faulty wiring
This
from the
was
oven.
no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why?
What are you going to do now? Why are you doing this? Why is Hal helping you?
Maybe I'll end up at a desk in a dark basement somewhere, but I'm going to keep digging into this. It matters to me.
Why is it so important? How so?
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved.
Yeah.
That's what they teach you at the academy, anyway. Almost from the start.
I thought my eyes were blurring because I'm tired, but okay, it was actually the game was actually.
But with Mia, I just never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream. And I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really. She was just a decent person. Wanted to find her music husband. She was 3 months pregnant. The thought of raising that child on her own, after everything that happened, got her. And one day, she and the baby were suddenly gone. Someone killed them, Operator Tanner. Someone killed Mia and her baby. Are you still there?
That's sad, man. Yeah, I'm still here, Andrews. I don't know what happened.
Oh, anyway, thanks, Operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Good luck, Agent Andrews. Yeah, I have that feeling too. Oh man, that was just sad, man. Your thoughts. So, you found evidence proving the fire wasn't an accident. Well done, Evan. Maybe there's hope for you yet. The way the FBI has handled the cold case, it's strange, don't you think? It does seem suspicious, yes. There must be a good reason. I want to do my job, Hal. That's it. Yeah, it does. I just don't know what they're hiding. Or why. Look, I know you probably still don't trust me. I'm on the FBI's most wanted list. I hacked into your computer, I get it. But tell me something. Why would I bother going to the trouble of working with a low-level FBI employee? Sorry. If I didn't have a good reason. To make my life a living hell. To earn a few extra bucks. I have literally no idea how. Maybe you're thinking about turning me in to get that reward, but it's too late. You're in too deep. I actually don't care.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word?
What do you mean unauthorized access? Of course, Director Trench. Sure, Mike. What's this about?
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why?
I wanted to catch up on the case.
I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood?
Absolutely, Director Trench. What's the big deal about them? I'm not gonna ask that. Okay?
I'll talk to you later.
I don't trust the FBI. I know that was probably difficult lying to your friend, but you did the right thing, Evan. Honestly, wait, I'm so conflicted now. As a reward, I'll tell you something about myself. Something that only 2 other people know. The reason I have so much access to the FBI. I used to work there. What do I do now, Hal? For now, nothing. I'll be in touch later, Evan. Okay, so that was the operator. That would be for the first part of the video. So right now I'm tired, and I will continue this tomorrow or when I'm able to record again. And that will be all. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you guys for watching. And if you wish to see more content in the future, please like and subscribe.